In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep.
This is the advanced version of the Story of the Bible Logos layout demonstrated in a previous video. We're going to pick up where that video left off, adding pictures and enhancing the ability to navigate story elements with automatic sync. The first pictures will be from the infographics in the Faith Life Study Bible, not the interactive, but the infographics from the media collection, which I'll get by typing Faith Life Study Bible Infographics in the command line and pressing enter. Now from here, I can press Control F to search for characters, places, events, books of the Bible, what have you. Our layout now has text, pictures, story elements, and even a narrator that will read the Bible to you. However, you'll find that the find box in the Biblical Event Navigator is limited, making it easy to get lost and hard to reorient yourself when you do. The Bible doesn't always unfold in chronological sequence, which makes it hard to grasp the story from reading in the sequence of the canon. The remedy for this is the Logos Explorer, which you'll get by going to Tools, under Passages, press the Explorer. In the Explorer, we'll set the link to Link Set A. You can keep the Bible in sync with the Explorer automatically by setting it to the same link set. We'll set that to Link Set A. With the Explorer in place, you now have 3 options to reorient and get back in sync with the story. If you can find the event you're looking for in the Biblical Event Navigator, you can simply click on the defining passage, and that will sync everything. The second option to get back in sync with the story is from the Explorer. It takes a few more clicks, but you can also search by character, event, book, and chapter. For instance, if I type Babel in the Explorer and I click on the event, it will open up the fact book, which I'll drag here. Then I can open up the Biblical Event Navigator here. That has synced everything once I click in the defining passage. The third option to get back in sync with the story is from your Bible. If you go to your Bible, you can type in Genesis 1, for instance. That will sync the Bible with the Explorer. Click that on the events. Takes you to the fact book, and from this link, it will sync the Biblical Event Navigator. Now you're all in sync as well. There's 2 added benefits of having the Explorer in this layout. The first is that the Media tab in the Explorer automatically finds all the pictures in your library related to the passage you're reading, which I can open over here. And I'll choose another just to show the power of it. How about the days of creation? Now, in order to do this, the Explorer has to constantly search your media library for everything. So I recommend keeping this closed unless you actually want to find something related to the passage you're studying. The second benefit to the Explorer is that the notations in the Event Navigator are hot linked to open the fact book. So for instance, if I want to click on creation while I'm studying this part of the story, that will open in the fact book, and I have all sorts of interesting things open here. Now, as we did with the basic version, you can save this layout from the layout menu. And drag and drop it to the menu bar for one-click access later. I'll go ahead and close this down and reopen where we were. This advanced story layout is the centerpiece of my morning routine. I highly recommend this layout for writers or anyone looking to reach a deeper understanding of the narrative structures of the Bible.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters.